Hello, Virgo. Welcome to 22 Tarot. This is your reading for June. A little bit late because of the full moon. It's a lot of energy. I just want to say welcome. Please be patient. I'm new here, and the only other thing that you should probably know is that I don't pick the cards. I already pre-shuffled, and whatever wants to come out comes out. So first, we're going to get a blessing for the month of June. What's coming in as your blessings? Then we're going to pick 4 cards, and then we're going to clarify those 4 cards. So let's get started. Message for Virgo, please. Blessings coming in for June. 3 cards. Blessings coming in for June. Thank you. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Thank you. And 1 more card. 1 card for Virgo. Thank you. Okay. Virgo, we have the very first card, number 9, a blessing on your health. And you see this beautiful dragon in the background. Beautiful. That's a number 9. That's your first blessing for June. Your second blessing is a blessing of the earth. Number 1, roots, groundedness. And your third blessing is number 8, blessing on intuition. Blessing on your intuition. So those are the numbers. You got 9, 1, and 8. Any combination of those, any of those might be significant for you or not in the month of June. What does Virgo need to know? 4 cards, please. What does Virgo need to know? 4 cards. Please. Thank you. 3 more. Thank you. 2 more. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you got 2 for your last one. So we're starting off with the King of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Swords, 2 kings, the 5 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. Wow. Okay. Up at the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. So I'm using a Brazilian deck. It's a little bit different than other decks. They don't really mean the same. They're just interpreted a little bit differently. The King of Pentacles as your original card. So what I'm looking at here, King of Pentacles is your card. So you're showing up right away in June. Then you got the Star, which is a wish fulfillment, a wish granted. And then you have the King of Swords, which is all about logic and being truthful, being honest. And I think what this is about you and a wish fulfillment and being honest with yourself about balance. Yes, so bringing something into balance. So with the 4 and 5 of Cups in this deck, the 5 of Cups is typically a card about worrying about what's spilled, right? But in this case, there's something that may have not gone exactly the way you wanted it to, but in the end, you're going to reach a balance and an agreement or a middle ground, if you will. And the King of Swords, it's all about communication. So it's about some stability, a wish fulfillment on some stability. You communicate, about balance, about wanting balance. And at the bottom of the deck with Justice, it's about what's fair. It's about what is just, right? It's about balancing the scales. That's what this month is about. And it's about getting back what you have given out in return. All the goodness and the karma that you have given out comes back to you. Let's find out a little bit more about, let's go a little bit deeper into these cards. What's the King of Pentacles about, please? Clarify the King of Pentacles for Virgo. What's this King of Pentacles about? Okay, got a couple cards here. I got 3 cards. I got the World, the 7 of Swords, and the Tower. Wow. The King of Pentacles is an energy of stable, um, somebody who, an energy of someone, whether it's male or female, that knows their worth. Pentacles are all about worth, right? Knows their worth. The world is about learning a lesson. So in this case, you know your worth because you learned a lesson about perseverance during a very difficult time, during a time when your world changed suddenly, your life changed suddenly. You learned a lesson about not being too rigid, but standing your ground. Okay, learned to be almost self-reliant. Yes, self-reliant. Because the King of Pentacles does depend on nobody but themselves, really. They make their own wealth, right? Okay, June is about closing out some lessons, standing your ground regarding your worth and during difficult times. Okay, what is the star about? Can you clarify the star, please? Clarify the star. Thank you. Wow. That spiritual guidance. Can I get one more card, please? One more card on spiritual guidance. Thank you. 9 coins. Wow. This is beautiful. You were spiritually guided during this difficult time, and you began to bring all your wishes to reality. You began to wish for all the things that you want. You began talking to your ancestors, your spirit guides, connecting with your loved ones that passed. Whatever you believe in, you connected spiritually. You made those wishes. Here's the 9 of coins. It is literally the wish card. And it is about a wish being granted. Okay? It's about receiving that wish that you were asking for, that you dreamt of, that you asked your ancestors for. Let's clarify the King of Swords, please. Thank you. One more card, please. King of Swords. King of Swords. Thank you. All right. So the King of Swords, like we said, is an energy of thinking with logic and not emotion. It's about speaking your truth. And you had taken some time to yourself. The sword of truth, right? The King of Swords is all about truth, like I said. And you were being honest with yourself, which I said at the beginning, about an investment that you made or that you are making. In June, it looks like you've learned to be self reliant. Abundance is here for you because you learned some lessons, persevered through some difficult times. You learned to continue to have hope and rely on your spirit guides of a wish that you want to happen. And it is being granted to you. But it took you being honest with yourself on what you were investing in. The Hermit card is it's about going within and really being introspective, right? And going within and thinking about what it was you were investing, whether it was worth your time, just being honest with yourself. You cut out who you needed to cut out. You spoke truths to who you needed to speak truths to, including yourself. Um, yeah. So that's what I see. I mean, for June, I'm really seeing this message of coming full circle, justice coming in your favor because you were honest and you cut some things out. You really took a long look at what you really wanted, and you connected with your spirit guides on that wish fulfillment. You continued to have hope on a situation, and when you were honest with yourself, um, you really came to the realization, right? Without emotion, you just came to the realization of what you really wanted and what you've been investing in, what's been good, what's been bad. Hmm. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Wow. I said in the beginning that these this meant that even though there was something difficult that happened, which as you can see in the beginning of the month, there's a tower moment, which is not bad. It doesn't mean that your world crumbles. It just means you have to persevere through some changes, right? You continue to have hope. You keep wishing on a star and having that hope fulfillment and connecting with your spirit guides. You start being logical about your plans and what you're investing in. Go within to really think about what's truly worth something to me, all to come to this conclusion of balance. Even though there was something that really didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to, right? These perfect 5 cups on the table that the cat spilled accidentally or on purpose. Either way, you still got 4 extra cups there, right? And you didn't miss out on anything because in the end, it was all about balancing it out. You had to lose a cup, the 5 of cups. You had to lose a cup to get this perfect balance. And to clarify that, the temperance comes in, which is about balance. If you look, it's about being divinely guided to figure out where in your life you need to give a little more and take little. And just finding that balance between giving and taking, having patience, um, finding that duality in life where there's a silver lining in all the negative things that happen, right? And just reminding yourself that in due time, right? Things come and work out in due time. One more card, please. Temperance. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You got at the bottom of the deck, you had judgment, and you have judgment again. And then you have the Page of Cups. So, um, there's definitely something that the universe is granting you regarding an offer, an opportunity, a blessing that is coming because it is time. You are owed, right? You are owed this beautiful offering, this peace offering, this the Temperance card also represents peace. It also represents, sorry if I could talk. It represents being at peace with something, understanding that as above, so below, that everything has a balance, everything has its place and order, being patient with that. Yeah. And you know, in the end, that's what I see. I see you understanding that even though you had a tower moment, you realized you had to sort of reorganize yourself, figure out what was worth investing in, and then you were at peace with that, with whatever happened, with whatever you had to balance out because it was time. It was time. Judgment had to be called on some things and some people, and it was time for you to look into the future and offer a cup or receive a cup, um, because it was due. It was time for that emotional surprise or emotional beginning. Okay, so we're gonna go expand a little bit on a blessing on your health. Again, here's the dragon. If you see dragons or anything like that, you'll know that that's a message from spirit. That's number 9. Let's see what your blessings coming in are. A blessing of health. Let's see. Number 9. A blessing to inspire the blossoming of a great good health within your life. Beautiful. They are blessing you with some good health this month. Actually, and then we have the Earth card, which is number 1, which is all about grounding and roots. Um, so, a blessing for connection with the land, for strong bodies and bones, again with the health, for blood that flows bright red with energy, for grain to harvest, and good food upon your table. All this abundance and blessings that are coming your way. I mean, the earth is all about grounding and being, you know, practical blessings. And then you have health. So if you've been feeling a little bit under the weather, just know that in June you'll be feeling a lot better. A blessing on your intuition, number 8. A blessing to create a trusting relationship with your own inner guidance, which is what we were talking about here when I said with the King of Swords that you went within and spoke your truth about your own, right? What you're giving into, what's worth giving to and what's not. You went within. So in June, it looks like you're going to have a blessing on your intuition, some abundance and some health. And you're also going to be in touch with your spirit guides. You're going to keep your hope on your wishes or your wish fulfillment which will be granted because judgment is coming. And whatever is owed to you, all the blessings that are owed to you are coming your way. And all they're asking for you to be is be patient and understand that duality happens, as above, so below. Something negative will always, at the end, will always come out to be positive because everything happens in your favor. Okay, Virgo? I hope you liked your reading. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you feel inclined to subscribe, I appreciate you. And until next time.